Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, it's a bit of a special video for me, because I'm going to be proing my McLaren Senna in Asphalt 8. This is the first ever festival car I've proed that did not require me to buy the premium pass for its festival or ultimate upgraded. All of these superbs were bought or obtained by me manually and then converted to become Senna kits. And with that, I now have the proed McLaren Senna. I just love McLaren road cars. What can I say? So on to the first race. We have a Faraday Future, a Devo, we have a Battista, I believe, and a few more Faradays. Anyway, the first thing I noticed when driving this car, it's smooth. It's really sharp, really smooth. It will follow your turns exactly where you want it to go. If you want it to go one way, it'll go that way. And I just killed a Faraday Future. You know a relationship with a car is going to be good if it kills a Faraday Future, because that car is just annoying. It's insanely unbalanced, and really it's just an ugly car, and I really wish it wasn't a top car. Oh well. So, despite me nearly running out of nitro, I managed to stay through it. Senna's nitro efficiency is just quite good. So anyway, as we're slowly coming in here, I'm like, talking about how smooth the Senna is, because I was streaming these races, and then there, the Senna does a small pothole. It has a lot of downforce. This car hates being in the air. It will try to get down as quickly as it can. And as a result, it also just tries to shove itself down into the ground when it shouldn't be. So anyway, there we go. Beat out those two Faradays and those two Battistas. On to the next race, where my teammate Apex Friddle is actually here. He's in that Senna next to ours. So I was, like I said, I was streaming these races, so yeah, people joined, including Friddle, and he is up there in the Senna. So I tried to take the beach route, which should be faster, but I did a terrible job at it. Then I went too high, and then I almost missed the ramp entirely. Thankfully, I didn't miss the ramp, but that kind of screwed me over, because now I'm kind of far behind. Friddle, the Lamborghini Legends in his Devo, and the Centenario are all up front. You find it weird that Lamborghini Legends is using a Bugatti Devo? No? Oh well. Anyway, the Centenario Rex, I try to get past. I'm in second for a brief moment. There's Friddle, there's Lamborghini Legends, then I mess up, then Friddle Rex. So that leaves one Devo in front of us, and then Lamborghini Legends in his Devo behind him. So despite my best efforts, I can't really catch up to those Devos. We all go around the same speed, and there's no handling-based parts up front. Nothing I could have done. Oh well. So yeah, only two Devos beat us. Poor Friddle got 7th. He shouldn't have. On to the next race, we have Dark Gamer Pro YT and his Lamborghini Sienna in this race. We also have a Silver Lightning and a Centenario as our main competition. Actually, I lied about the Silver Lightning. He's not competitive at all. It's just Dark in his Cyan and then the Centenario up front. So only in front of us are those two cars I just mentioned. But Dubai is a handling-based strat, and the Senna is great at handling. Now, obviously, the Ultima RS is just as good while having better acceleration. It has worse drifting and nitro efficiency though, but I do think it evens out because that Ultima is also really good. But anyway, not about the Ultima, about the Senna. I get close to Dark around these corners, and through the last corner, I managed to pass him. And I thought I was going to beat the Centenario, but he just comes right past us and wins. It turns out I had never even passed him on his screen, probably. Oh well, still beat Dark, still beat the Agera RS, and still beat the Ultima. On to the next race on Venice. We have Dark in his Sienna again. We have Tofu in his Faraday Future. And by the way, people I'm mentioning were in the live stream on the Discord server. So that's why I'm mentioning them. So we get past Dark initially. Oh yeah, also Mystical is here. He was driving the 1412 Biome from my Camaro video. He's also in a car. He's in the Pagani Huayra R. So anyway, Tofu wins the battle against Mystical, which allows me to get closer to Tofu while passing Mystical. Now, Tofu's in a worse handling car than me, and as a result, I'm able to pass him very easily. Actually, not very easily. I still have to not hit anything. But I managed to pass him with the Senna's superb drifting. And because the Senna has superb handling, this is really just normal driving. The Senna can take these corners fine, unless you do something stupid like that. But it didn't really matter. I was already up front. I didn't wreck. Even though I'm running out of nitro, I am gonna survive. And you can see this car's downforce on this ramp. It just drops really fast. So I tried to micro drift this part, but then it didn't work. So then I just go, and then the car skids. That downforce is just too much for this car to handle, and it's kind of crazy. I love it, but I also hate it. So anyway, there we go. Coming in first, beating Tofu, Mythical, and Dark, as well as a Batista and a Tryon. And a Landshark actually beat Dark. On to the next race, we have Mythical and Friddle in this race. Friddle is in a yellow Senna, and Mythical is in the black Ultima. I told everyone to use British cars, and that's exactly what we were doing. So as you can see, Mythical is up front with Friddle directly behind us. Because Friddle seems to be going faster than me, I yield to him. Multiplayer desync is a weird thing. Just be careful, because if you see a guy going faster than you, even though technically he isn't, chances are you're going to get knocked down. So yeah, these three cars, well, really two, are very good for this track. This is Rapido Park, quite a handling-based track, and I don't know how I didn't die there. Mythical really gave me a hard ramp. I thought I was dead there. But anyway, as the race carries on, I run out of nitro and I miss the yellow nitro bottle. Mythical and Friddle have managed to beat me with ease. However, we got the British car 1, 2, 3. A Senna in first, an Ultima in second, and a Senna in third. Sadly though, another Ultima, who we did not know, finished 8th. Can we disown him? No? Oh well, we're disowning him anyway. On to the final race of the video. We have Friddle, Skybolt, Dark, and I believe Tofu in this race. Skybolt died immediately with his 600 LT to an Spark Owl of all cars. But anyway, let's talk about the Senna. Should you pro the Senna? It really depends. This car is great. I love this car. It drives amazingly. It's awesome. However, the Ultima RS is probably better than this car. So if you have the Ultima, you don't really need this car, but you can have this car. It's not necessary, but it's just nice to have. It does everything but acceleration amazingly. If this car had good acceleration, it would easily be a Centenario, but better. Anyway, up front is Dark and Friddle. And as we come towards the end, Dark kills them. Oh no, not Dark. Friddle kills them both. So Dark and Friddle died, and I win. Anyway, that's it for the races. I hope you enjoy the stupidity.
Suicide is badass. Suicide is badass.